Hello, boys and girls. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing great. I just got back from work. I know it's the beginning of a new week. So tell me, how has your week been? Has it been really hectic, chilled? Well, anyway, as I said, I just got back from work. I've freshened up. I've had four mangoes, four, and I really loved it. Like this season, I've been enjoying fruits all around, from watermelon to pineapples to cucumber. Like I could know cucumber is not a fruit, but then to mangoes. I haven't really had that value more much this period because I had a bad experience with one. So I've not had that again. But like I'm really enjoying mangoes. I had four while watching a YouTube series I really love. So when you go out and have this really chaotic day, in this girl, most I don't want to say terrible, but then for lack of better was terrible time to be an adult. How do you come back home and relax? For me, having a very chilled mango with a calming series is amazing. It does everything I need. So this is a little session I'm going to be doing from time to time, hopefully. It's a chit chat session, nothing too serious. One thing I want to talk about today is adult friendships. And it's really hard and difficult to maintain friendships in this very terrible, for lack of a better word, terrible time to be an adult. So, how do we maintain friendships in adulthood? Yeah, I think the way I have maintained friendships, Instagram has been a major part for me because I end up sharing reels with them on how I'm feeling, on my mood. It cracks both of us up. We can laugh. And even sometimes when I'm not really in a talking or good place with that friend, sometimes you're not fighting with the friend. You guys are cool, but then you just feel like there's a bit of a disconnect. Yeah, I think Instagram Reels has been it has been connecting us in ways I cannot imagine. Aside from that, calls once in a while, checking up on them, doing really cute stuff for them, maybe buying a gift for them, giving them free lunch, stuff like that. That has actually helped me maintain my friendships. And I think them doing the same for me, like paying for my hair, getting me perfume, you know, lunch, fruits, things like that have actually helped me maintain friendships with my friend and them coming through for me in times that I really need. Those are kind of the ways I think I have been maintaining my friendships currently. Maybe I'll look for more better ways. But how have you been maintaining your adult friendships? So the main reason that brought up this topic last week was my, or should I say on Sunday was my bestie's birthday, and I had remembered it all week. Then on the D-Day, I now forgot. I was busy doing other things, but it just kept me. By the time I remembered, it was already evening, and I was like, oh my God, it really broke my heart. I was like, how do I go from this? Or how did I even get here in the first place? I sent her a message immediately and then she wasn't responding. I was like, oh God, maybe she's also hurt. Maybe she's broken by, my actions. Do you get? Because some people are bound to feel however they feel about a certain situation. So I was open to that, but I was just like thinking, what would she be feeling where she is? And all I called, she wasn't picking. I was already getting really worried. I was like, oh God, hope she's not like really upset. I even had to tell my husband. He was like, just calm down. You get all of those things. But after some time, she called me. We spoke, and when we started speaking, she cracked a joke, and that just like calmed me down and it connected me back to her and reminded me why she's my best friend because she knows me and she knows how much I care about her. And irrespective of the blunder that I had committed, because it's quite a big deal, I've actually had an issue with a friend in the past, and that was the beginning of the downward cycle of that friendship. Birthday wish. So for me, it really felt like this was also another mistake I had made. But she passed a comment. It was a very funny one and a shade. But then we'll pick it up from there some other time. But it just reminded me why she was my best friend. And it made me think, how are we maintaining our adult friendships? Like in this period where it's everything is overwhelming, you have work, maybe you have family, you have obligations, expectations, there are a lot of things that you're juggling at the same time. or things that you're thinking of. And then friendships almost become the list of your problems. And people are so quick to say, well, if I'm not vibing with you, or if you're not giving me that energy. But these are people you know, and these are people like maybe have been there for you. But because you feel like, oh, and they're feeling bigger, or meanwhile you don't know whether the person is actually going through things. So sometimes I feel as adults it's very hard to maintain friendships because we don't know what each other we are like, we don't know what each person is going through in life. And sometimes it may not be easy for us to come together and discuss that this is like where I'm at right now and I may need some space. But in this adult friendship, that's why the circle gets smaller, and the people you have in that circle you need to appreciate and maintain. We with my bestie, we met at my place of work. We became friends, and then we were always like together. If you see her, you see me. If you see me, you see her. And then all of a sudden, well, she resigned. She left the place, and then that was a testing point for our friendship, because it's very easy to, everything should just end there. But then we still juggled how to maintain it. We tried to. She was making friends where she is. New people were coming to my place. We now even were gisting about our new friends, and we're still talking about things that connect us together. Even though it wasn't as frequent, once in a while when we have the time, we just call, we gist for hours. After that, I had my wedding happening. I was also busy with things, but she was a part of it, celebrating with me. And we planned and did everything together. She lost her grandma. I was there for her. We spoke. Just trying to comfort her and be all there. Like, just be there. You don't need to physically maybe do so much, but just being present for the person matters a lot. And then now we are here. We hadn't seen for months, like maybe 5 months or so. And we were able to see 2 weeks ago. It was an amazing time. I really enjoyed, and that was like, I really missed you. Do you understand? So, like, having adult friendships may not be the easiest thing to juggle with everything we are going through now. But as adults, we need friends, and we need each other, because that's the only way we can go through this with people that understand us, people that are going to be there for you, your real ride or die. So here is me saying thank you to friendship, thank you to friends, and happy birthday once again to my bestie. Your birthday gifts is coming. I really appreciate you. I love you for all you do for me. And you can also pick something from this message and send an appreciation to your best friend or to your friend, that person that has been there for you. Tell them you care about them, you love them, and you appreciate them. So my next chit chat session